Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I am the Backwoods Atheist and today we got a few things to talk about. So we might as well get right into it and start it out by addressing the elephant in the room. And that of course would be Ukraine and Russia. Now, I'm not an expert on global politics. Probably never will be. But the way I look at this is fairly simple. You see, I don't like invading forces, especially unprovoked invading forces, which is what I seem to be seeing out of Russia right now. So, with that being said, my support automatically falls to the Ukraine in this conflict because they're the ones being invaded. They didn't attack Russia. Russia attacked Ukraine. I'm going with the guys that are defending themselves. Seems pretty simple to me. But it doesn't seem to be so simple to a lot of people on the right in this country. You know, I've been paying attention to the news and listening to a lot of things, and I wanted to share some of that with you, but my computer's currently messing up with my screen sharing program, so we're going to have to just do it like this. But what basically I've been hearing out of the American right wing ever since this thing happened is basically, oh, Putin is such a great leader. Like, when the fuck did this start? I have seen everybody on the right almost, well, with few noted exceptions, praising Vladimir Putin. Trump called his move genius, which, well, we'll take that with a grain of salt because let's face it, it's fucking Trump. You can't take anything that dumbass says too seriously. The only problem is it seems like a lot of people in this country do. But this seems really weird to me until I started thinking about it. Why would the American right love Russia and Putin so much? Well, the fact is they don't love Russia. They never have. Nobody in this country truly loves Russia. The anti-Russia propaganda in this country goes back all the way to World War I. You know, we have been trained to hate Russia. But that doesn't mean we are not justified in despising Vladimir Putin. This is a man who literally has his political adversaries killed and jailed. This is a guy that has political activist groups jailed. So this is not somebody that you would think a person with American ideals would support. But the fact of the matter is most conservatives in this country are losing the real American ideals that they claim to stand for. Freedom, liberty, justice for all. The conservatives don't stand for any of this anymore. The conservatives want control. They want a dictator. That is why they like Vladimir Putin so much. That's why they are praising him. They want our own Vladimir Putin here in America. And a lot of them would love for Trump to be that person. Unfortunately, Trump doesn't have the brain capacity to be America's Vladimir Putin. I mean, say what you will about Putin, the dude's not fucking stupid. But it makes you wonder, why would conservatives go this route? Why would they skew so far off from what American ideals really are? And the answer is really pretty fucking simple when you think about it. It's because they're losing the culture war. And if you've noticed conservative politics in the last few years, they don't ever talk about any policy decisions they're going to make or anything like that. It's all culture war bullshit. Which is really bad for them because, let's face it, they're fucking losing the culture war big time. With every year, the country gets more and more progressive. With every year, their numbers dwindle and down further and further and further. What we're seeing out of the modern conservative movement right now, the calls for violence, the praising of dictators, things of this nature, this is all out of desperation. They realize that their ideology is dying. They realize that what they want isn't what the rest of America wants. And that terrifies them. Because when you get right down to it, that's what conservatives are. Conservatives are people who are terrified of change. They're like little baby rabbits. They're terrified by anything that's different. And if you look at throughout history, the conservatives have stood against every positive social movement in history. Because conservatives, by their nature, want to conserve the old system, whether that system is broken or not. While some of us would rather fix the system, they want to conserve it for what it is. And that's basically what this comes down to. So that's my thoughts on this subject. I'm the Backwoods Atheist. If you like my content, like and subscribe. If not, whatever. Have a good one. I'm the Backwoods Atheist, and I'm out.